What is up, guys? Finesse family. This is Mrs. B Finesse back in the building. And you guys know when I find out something, I want to educate my people and everybody else is listening. So I just did a story, guys, about TSA and them finding some wigs or whatever inside some luggage. And what they did was took a picture of it, which is crazy. I'll try to post that on the top here so you guys can see that. Click on that, listen to that story. It was kind of crazy. But in the middle of me researching that story and reading about it, I found some interesting information. Did you guys know what AAVE was? Did you? Well, if you don't, I'm going to let you know right now, guys, because this is something that I kind of knew of, but I didn't know they actually gave it quite a name. So here we go, guys. So AAVE is an acronym for African American Vernacular English, or in other words, Black Vernacular English, or BVE. All right. So to me, that's colloquialisms or racial epithets, those that kind of know those words. And if you didn't know what they are words like lit, woke, bay, ratchet, sis, slay, basic, hella, fleek, straight up, or straight up for some of y'all. I feel you, and turn up. Those are like some common sayings that can be used as AAVE. So the reason why I thought that was important because in the article that I was reading, there was a lot of talk about the black people on social media taking to heart what TSA did. So, like I said, check the video above so you can find the background on what happened with TSA. But with that being said, I did not know that they actually had this new phrase for this, all right? African American Vernacular English. So another thing people were wondering, is African American Vernacular English the same as slang? They say no, okay? So our slang, or African American slang, like on fleek, shade, and bait are a few AAVE terms that people often mistake for slang, okay? But let's make the distinction very clear. AAVE is not slang, okay? So the distinction is slang is kind of like you just kind of saying words that are pieces of other words. That's how I'm taking it. But this AAVE is actually a language. It is something that is tried and true, and it is something that actually will explain the wording of what a group or culture says. Slang suggests that the word usage is informal or taboo language used between young people. It also suggests the language is of a lower standard. So that's what distinguishes African American Vernacular English from slang. Slang is, they say, that's kind of lower bottom feeder type of lower class wording. But AAVE, they say, is a very effective, highly used language that a culture speaks. So I thought that was really, really interesting, guys, that they put a word, a specific word to it. So we're not just talking, and it's not quote unquote talking black, which, like I said, go watch my video that I talked about the TSA and the wigs. I think I call it wigging out, but it'll be at the top link at the top of the video. And this is actually going to do a lot of good explaining to people when you're not talking black or talking ghetto in a sense. Okay, some words will be actually AAVE, or African American Vernacular English. All right, let's see. So now let's distinguish what Ebonics is. What is black slang called? So Ebonics, also called, same thing, AAVE, formerly called, okay, so they used to call it Black English Vernacular, BEV. So it was Ebonics first, then Black English Vernacular, BEV, then AAVE, which is African American Vernacular English. This sounds familiar. First, they were N word ER, then they were Negro. I gotta think, guys. Then they were colored, then they were black, then they were African American. How does one culture have so many names? You can name any other culture. They do not have multiple names like they give the American black person. That doesn't make any sense. Think about that and ponder that. Once again, guys, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Let other people see this info, this education, this information. I think Black, white, and all others should know this, because this needs to be put out there so people can understand. We're not just talking a slang, a language. It's something we all understand, and it's something that we just do as Black people. I know anywhere we go, a Black person, all you got to do is, especially the men, everybody knows what that means. Hey, what's up? Okay, so I just thought that was interesting. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back at it again with some more information for you guys. Finance, fitness, facts, family, relationship, coaching. Just trying to teach you guys. Have a great day. Millennial Finesse Mindset. All right, guys. Adios. Au revoir. Have a good day.